you are probably wondering how to find consistency in life in 2022. Stay tuned. Well, today I'm going to share you a funny story which actually happened on Christmas Day. You are going to be like, oh, wow, Laura. But hopefully you can laugh with me today because it's going to be a great story which might give you an aha moment. So if you do, please put it in the comments below and tell me, how was your holiday? Oh, I had a great relaxation. It was so much fun. But every day it feels like at the moment I'm having huge aha moments. I think because 2020 and 2021 was kind of a crazy situation that we were all placed in. And so I've been really reflecting and looking at my life. So on Christmas Day, I decided to cook my grandma's amazing dish called fritila. Now, she is Croatian, so every year she made this amazing dish. It's kind of like a donut with raisins in it. It's just beautiful. It's sugary, it's crispy on the outside, and it's spongy on the inside with beautiful sugar, and it's just so yummy. So I wanted to create this dish because my grandma is now 95. She won't be making fritilas for Christmas. So I wanted to see if I can kind of continue the tradition and give it to my family. So here's the deal. Okay, so I did fritilas last year and then this year. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to look at the recipe. I'm good, right? I'm just going to dive right in. And I'm going to remember from last year because last year's was rocking, right? So here we go. We dive in. I put the flour in. I put some ingredients in. And then I'm putting the water in. And I'm thinking to myself, Laura, that water kind of looks like there's a lot of water that's kind of swimming. And I'm thinking to myself, don't worry, just keep on going. Mix it all in and she'll be right. So at the end of putting all the ingredients in and mixing it in, it's supposed to look like a dough. Okay? It's supposed to look like a dough. It's still runny, Laura. And I'm like, okay, maybe if I leave it for an hour, she'll be right. Okay? So I go and sit down and I'm listening to Christmas music and I'm having a good old time. And I go back and it's still running. And I'm like, I am not giving up. I am not giving up. I'm having fritilas today. Okay. So I left it there. I had my lunch and then I was like, okay, maybe if I put some more like other things in, maybe it will help it to become a dough, right? And so anyways, my dog ended up jumping up onto the kitchen bench and tipping over the runny dough. So I was like, at this point in time, I could have said, you know what? Forget it. I give up. I'm just no good at this, okay? I'm just going to stop right here because I just couldn't be bothered. I could have done that in that moment. But in that split moment, I was like, no, we are having fritilas today. It is Christmas, and I am continuing the Christmas tradition of fritila, okay? So I left it. I continued my lunch, and then I relaxed a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I re-looked at the recipe. I saw where I went wrong. I dove in. I did everything correct to the recipe, and guess what happened? My beautiful rest of ingredients turned into a beautiful dough. And right then and there, I knew I had nailed it. I knew that this was going to be an amazing Christmas dessert, and we were going to have it to continue the Christmas tradition of fritilas at Christmas. And I finished everything, and it was just perfect. It was actually the best fritilas I've ever made. I've probably made 10 batches over my whole life. And a couple of them were with my grandma. So she was helping me along the way. But it was beautiful, crispy on the outside, and it was spongy on the inside. It was just divine. Now, why am I telling you this story? Okay, you're probably like, what's that got to do with consistency? Well, here's the deal. If you continue every single day with the little things that you have to do in your life or in your business or in your professional career, then you will get to wherever you need to go. if you stop in those moments, and like in those moments where you drop the dough and it's running and it's just not working for you, if you say to yourself, I am no good at this, I'm going to stop right here, it's just not for me, I'm going to stop and I'm never going to do this thing again. Guess what happens? You have decided that you are not good and that you are going to give up, and then that's it, right? But it's in those small moments when we find true magic in our life. It's those small moments that determine our big, beautiful achievements in our life. It's those small moments that matter. Because now for the rest of my life, I'm going to cook frittata at Christmas, and I'm going to nail it every single year, because this year was like the best I've ever made it. And I know next year will be better, and next year will be better, and next year will be better. Imagine if frittata was in your life every single day of your business or your personal life or your career. Imagine if in those moments you decided that I'm going to keep on going, and I'm going to get better, and I'm going to get better, and I'm going to keep on doing the thing that I think I'm not quite good at, because if I keep on doing the thing that I'm not quite good at today, tomorrow will be better, and the next day will be better, and even better in another year, and even better in 2 years and 3 years, and then 5 years time you look back and go, I'm amazing. I achieved greatness in my business, in my life, in my personal career, and I can't believe I'm here right now. But why do you get there in 5 years or 10 years time? Why do you get there? It's because, my friends, you have stayed consistent. You have decided that you're going to keep on growing. You have decided that you are going to stay the course and achieve greatness. And you're going to let go of those goals ahead of you, but you are just going to decide to keep on growing and keep on doing the things, even if today you're not the best, or even if today you got to know, or even if today your child didn't walk for the first time, or even if today, whatever it is today that didn't happen, tomorrow will be better. And then tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, it just keeps on growing and growing and growing if you stay consistent in the small little moments in life. Ladies and gentlemen, that, my friends, is the secrets to success. Staying consistent in the small moments, trusting, believing that you are meant for greatness, because we are all here for a purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Sparkle queens and kings, we are here to be of service, to achieve greatness, because when we do, we can make this world a better place, a better experience for our future generations, if we just decide to tap into greatness. And what is that? It's just doing the small, little consistent steps on a daily basis, getting better and believing that you are meant for greatness, that you are special. I believe in you, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you, if you've ever had a frittata moment in your life, tell me in the comments below. I want to hear about it. And if you have an idea of a future video that you'd like to hear from me, please tell me in the comments below. I will make the video for you. Why? Because we are all one. We are all here to be of service to one another, so we can better each other and we can grow into true sparkle queens and kings that we are meant to be. Give me an amen in the comments below. Give me an amen, ladies and gentlemen. I have had a blast with you today. Hey, if you liked my sparkle, my jewelry, download my free app. Go on over to the App Store, Laura Jane Ratliff, and maybe you want to model my jewelry. Post a selfie on social media. Tag me, Laura Jane Ratliff, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Tag me, like me, comment, do all the good things. Why? Because we are a beautiful Sparkle Queen community, and we are all meant for greatness. Go on out. Make a difference in the world. Everyone is special. Everyone is talented and unique. As long as we are open, we open up our hearts, and we are in tune with our divine mission, and we are sharing our heart for the good, we can make a difference in the world. I believe in you. Amen. Life is good, Sparkle Queens. Life is good. Thank you so much for tuning in to Greatness Today. You are amazing. Go out and make a difference. Consistency is the secret.